Hey everybody, I'm making this video message because I specifically want to address any down low bisexual or homosexual man. Now I know some of you all are probably shocked by what I just said, but before you get emotional, before you get angry, before you get defensive, and before you react harshly, let me explain something to you. We do live in a world where more and more women are coming forward because they are indeed discovering that men they are dating exclusively, men that they are becoming sexually active with, men who they are having children with, and even some are marrying men who are indeed attracted to men. And when that woman's back is turned, they are having sexual relationships with men. And so I am addressing this hard topic to offer information and just give a different perspective. And before I go into the video, I want any man who is down low, bisexual or homosexual, to do one thing for me. I want you to just simply open up your spirit to receive what I'm going to be discussing. I want you to be mature, and I want you to open up your mind and your heart, but I want you to mainly open up your spirit to just take in the information. And I just want to put something on your mind, not to force you to run away, not to make you angry, and not to come off like you are still not respected and loved, but just to give you information. And I want you to kind of put yourself in the shoes of a woman who may be in the dark about who you really are. Now, let me say this as well. I know that there are probably men out here, and once you view this message, you are a man who lives this lifestyle of being a down low homosexual or bisexual because of shame. And it's unfortunate we live in a world when you are different, or when you are not doing what society deems as normal, you are looked at as an outcast, you are looked at as weird or creepy, and you get rejected, you get mistreated, you get shamed. So I do understand that a lot of down low men, maybe that is not the place you want to be at, and you want to be open and you want to come out, but you're coming across women who don't make you feel safe. They don't make you feel comfortable when you have these discussions. And you know that if it's a certain particular woman, if you were to make that woman angry, she would expose you to other people. But let me say this, and I'm going to get to the point of the message. If you are this type of man and you live this surreptitious life, I want you to understand that you should not be dealing with any woman who does not make you feel safe. If you continue to deal with a woman that does not make you feel safe and you don't feel like she's trustworthy, the last thing you need to be doing is having a sexual relationship with that woman. You shouldn't even be involved with anybody that you feel you cannot trust. I have told you guys about this in numerous video messages. I have been talking about these types of things for several years, but I don't think it's sticking with a lot of you. But I'm telling you now, you all have got to stop coming into these relationships and bringing innocent people who have not done anything wrong to you into these situations, and you are being deceptive. I want you guys to realize that. And I understand some of you all have an attitude like this. Hey, what I do in my personal private life is my business. I don't have to tell anybody that I sleep with women and that I sleep with men. Some of you men may feel like that. You may literally feel like what I do with her is what I do with her. When she walks away from me and turns her back, what I'm doing on my free time and with myself or with other people, I don't have to share anything with that woman. But I'm going to tell you, my brother, and I say this respectfully, you are so wrong. Because how dare any man lead an innocent woman on and keep that woman in the dark about the fact that he's exchanging his bodily fluids and energy with that woman? And some of these women, they be in love with these down low men. They're in love with you. They respect you. They want to have a relationship with you. And they legitimately like you and love you. But you will be deceptive in a sense of you don't want to share and disclose with that woman who you really are, because you want to be able to go and come and deal with that woman when it's convenient for you. You want to have her on hand at your disposal. And I'm telling you, my brother, again, respectfully, you are wrong. God forbid, just God forbid, that woman has sex with you and you have not disclosed to her that you are bisexual. You do sleep with women, you're attracted to women, but then sometimes you have a taste and a desire and a craving for men. And you're not letting that woman know that. God forbid that woman goes to a doctor's appointment and she finds out she has HIV or AIDS, or she has a STD, and she honestly was just having sex with you. And you're leading her to believe that you're just sleeping with her, or you just sleeping with women, but in reality, you probably don't really know who you got it from, but it could have been you got it from a man. I'm just throwing that scenario out there. And this is why I'm saying, my brothers, if you are living this down low life, you are really playing a dangerous game, because it's not only dangerous in a sexual sense, but in an emotional sense. Because of the fact, if that woman is in love with you, but you're in love with a man, or you're in a relationship with a man and that man is in love with you, what happens when you come to a crossroad and that woman is trying to be exclusive with you, or she's talking marriage, or the man that you're in love with and you're down low, he's out the closet but you're not, and you're not going to tell him what you got going on? So now you have several issues going on. You have a man in love with you, you have a woman in love with you. You're not in love with the woman, but you're having sex with her, but you're also in love with the man, but both of them want to marry you. Some of you all, you are in these demonic situations, and you have this crazy chaos going on in your life. But I am here to tell you that God is available to you, and God is the one that can straighten your life out. You have to make a decision that when you live this type of lifestyle and you are being a deceiver, and you are being deceptive, and you are being selfish, and you feel like it's your life to live and you don't have to disclose who you are to people, you're wrong. Because if people are getting wounded and hurt, or they are led to believe that you're really into them, and they find out in the streets or innocently because they make a doctor's appointment and they get something and you're the only man that that woman is sleeping with, then what do you do in that situation? What do you say? And we live in a time, in a generation where everybody is always talking about they keep it 100. Oh, I keep it real. Oh, I keep it 100. But there are so many of you. You are living your life every day and you are nothing but a deceiver. You deceive, you lie, and you play games. And there are some women are not out the closet. You all will sleep with men and you will turn around and sleep with women too. But you do not want to tell these men who you really are. And just to throw it out there, I'm going to let you guys know, because I get emails from people all around the world and I have conversations with different people that come to me with these type of topics. I want to let you guys know it is indeed a deal breaker for certain men if he's dealing with a woman who sleeps with both genders. And it's also a deal breaker for many women, if a man is out here and he's playing both sides. If he's sleeping with women 1 minute and then he turns around and he's sleeping with men, that is a deal breaker for a lot of women as well. I just want to let you guys know this, because the point of this video message, again, is not to shame you. It's not to embarrass you. It's not to ostracize you and make you feel like you are not loved, you are not respected, and you have no place in society. Now, I don't condone this type of behavior. And just according to the word of God, God is against it. That's just my belief. But aside from that, I'm just talking about the fact that some of you men, you are being deceptive to women and not letting them know who you really are. And I'm telling you in this video message boldly that you are wrong. If you don't feel you can trust a particular woman, if you don't feel that you can 100% be yourself, if you don't feel like that woman is a safe place for you, then why are you dealing with that woman? Why are you having sex with that woman? If you cannot tell that woman that your craving possibly came from, if it fits you, if you were a man that was raped or molested a time in your life, and so now your first sexual encounter was with a man, and that's why you desire that. If you can't be open and honest with a woman who is in your life, and you feel like she's gonna tell or she's gonna break up with you, then why are you with her? Why are you playing both sides where you're in a relationship with a woman dealing with her, but you know that you fully don't really, when the chips fall, you really don't even want to be with a woman. You don't want to spend the rest of your life with a woman. You really want to be with a man. And I know on social media, people make jokes about this stuff. They throw stuff out there, they throw jabs, they laugh, they snicker, and they crack jokes about it. But these are real situations and issues that a lot of people are in, and nobody wants to speak on it. But my brothers, my beautiful brothers, I'm telling you, if you are a down low homosexual or bisexual man, and you are having sex with a woman, and that woman is being led to believe that you are into women, or you're into her and you're in love with her, but you know that you really don't want to be with a woman, and you know that you are more attracted to men and want to be with a man, you need to tell that woman the truth. And if you don't have the courage to tell that woman the truth, you need to leave that woman alone. That is the video message. Leave that woman alone. Because I'm going to tell you something. And this was a real life situation that just went on with somebody that is near and dear to my heart. This is just a situation that went on with somebody that's close to me that I know. Sometimes when you live in this secret life, like I said, it's a surreptitious life, or you're living this secret life and you don't want to tell people who you really are, you do understand that the person you're dealing with, sometimes they're the one that outs you. They're the ones that go out and they out you. They go and tell other people what they have going on with you. Because if they're free and they're out in the open and they're telling people who they are and they're in love with you, and you're coming and you're sleeping with them, over time they're going to get pissed off and they're going to get irritated at the fact you're having sex with them, but you're living this fake life and you're not telling people who you really are. So what do? They go and tell their close friends. They go and tell their parent. They go and tell somebody that they're cool with and that they trust what they got going on with you. So sometimes without your permission, they'll go and they'll just out you indirectly. So in this video message, I want you guys to understand, you being deceptive men to women, sleeping with women, and you know that you like men and you know that you don't plan on being with a woman, even if you choose to never tell that woman about your double life, the men that you have sex with, don't think you're going to keep being able to get away with that. Because something will happen where those men you're sleeping with and dealing with, they will go and out you to other people. And your secret will be out. That's the video message. Well, guys, I know it's a sad time for you. Don't worry, the Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If you have been offended by anything I've spoken about today, it's okay. Don't worry yourself, because I know you will forgive me in the morning.